One more again. I'm back again. Okay, now this one. Education. Do you know education will put you in the building to work for them? And you already know about the two vibrations, right? It's negative and there's positive. So they trying to play God by saying, okay, these are the rules that will keep you in our positive favor. And these are the rules that'll put you in our negative favor. But understand this. No matter if you choose to be negative in our country or positive or negative, whatever, you will be working for us in one of our buildings because it's all, they created it all for you already. Just like God created, they try to be like God. God created everything and gave you a choice between negative and positive, the free will choice between the two. Now they giving you a choice to choose the stuff that they want to educate you on that they say is positive, and the stuff that they want to educate you on to tell you that is negative. So when you go in school, they teach you how to get up early and do something you don't want to do, but it's like it's mandatory that you do this because everybody else is doing it too. So each year they teach you a new thing and they want you to know, and they want to make sure you know it. So they give you a whole year to allow this to sink in. So when you educated in any, see, they created education for you to work for them. Real life. For you to work for them. And think about it. All the jobs that they created is jobs that they need people to work to make them money. And everybody who worked for them is in the building. Like it's your prison, because everything is what they want it to be. So when you work for the education part of their world, you become a professor. You become, you follow me? You become their head operator in that area. When you become one of their people in, when they educate you in religion, you become their pastor or their, you follow me? I ain't gotta keep going. When you are educated in their health field, they give you the thing called like doctor, nurse. When you educated in their like food industry, they give you the title like nutritionist or something. But that's the thing. In every area, they fluff you up with all this foolishness and have you thinking that you're doing something with yourself, but in reality, you're just doing what they want you to do because the only choices you have is what they want you to do. That's a slick way to get somebody to do what you want them to do. To give them only options of the things that you want them to do. That's slick, man. I be using that. Once I learned it, I started using that method on my kids. Every method was a method for them to do what I wanted them to do. And they was gonna be the one that chose it. So it seemed like it's them that's doing it. It's so slick. So, for instance, a doctor that heals or that really do what a doctor is defined supposed to do, if he do it, guess what? He has no customers, which don't bring in any money. The nutritionists, the people that's in charge of what we eat, if they tell us what we can eat and how to eat it, then they ain't gonna make no money off all the foolishness that they telling us that we should eat and that we should drink. It won't make no money because you'll grow it. It ain't that many things that we need. But when you think it's a whole variety, you get lost, and now they control your diet. When the diet is so simple. That's why the healthy food costs way more than the BS food. School. If the school teaches us what we really need to know about life, then we won't work for them. Because we'll be doing what we need for our life. That's why they wanted to educate you on all this stuff that they need to be done. Because they got to keep people in these positions to keep they little, what they got going on, happening. Because without someone working for them, they have nobody to serve their customers. And if they have nobody to serve their customers, they're not making no money. So, you see where I'm going with this. Now, we're going to take the negative side of education. They educated us on both sides. So now they educated us on what they don't like. And it's whatever rules they come up with. They got them all ready things. So when you work for them on the negative side, to handle all the negativity, you become stuff like police, security, bouncer, firefighter. You become that. And if you don't follow the rules, you become a prisoner, which work for them inside one of their buildings. But since you broke the rules, you got to work for whatever the hell they decide you working for. Because it's all set up to be what the hell they want you to be educated in. So when you are uneducated, that means that you can't do nothing for them. So all the uneducated people, they feel that don't know how to stay inside their club. It's a problem. We need to put you somewhere we know where you at, because you uneducated, so you can't do nothing that we need to get done. So one thing you could do is cause problems. So we're gonna put you somewhere that you can't cause no damn problems, which we're gonna put you in prison or in jail because you're not following our clubhouse rules. Even though it ain't like this in other countries, but our rules say this. Our food is this. What we teach you in school is this. Even though in school they could get straight to the point, but they don't. We can learn what life is about within our first couple years of school. But you get dragged all the way on to get into habits and routines of what they're about to educate you on. Because without your education, you're uneducated and you're not worth being in the clubhouse free. You got to be put away. So understand this. The more educated you are, the more you're going to always be working for somebody else. The smarter you become, then understand that you could teach yourself what you need to know that's going to benefit you, instead of you trying to fit in and make money because that's all it's all about. Either you here to be you or you here to work for them. Put your dream to the side to become whatever work you work for, or put your job to the side and do the thing you love to do and make it work for you. Remember that. They educate us so that they have people to do what they need to be done. You make the crumbs, they make the big piece. Love to all, and to all, spread the light.